Ooh, man, I'm tight. Oh, everything hurts. Old and I'm cold. We got nobody on yet. Cool. Got to get this ass stretching. Open up those hips. I swear when it's cold, it's harder. When you just like, it's like a rubber band in the freezer. It's gonna take a little extra time. Got anybody on yet? I don't have my laptop, so I'm gonna have to read the chat off the phone. Lamb him. What we got here? Alberto. I don't see you guys' whole names. Normally I have my laptop, but I left it at work, so I'm using the phone, and we'll do the best we can. Hey fella, Alberto, say hello from Puerto Rico. What's up? So, I'm just doing a little evening workout, and I'm 51. Not that that matters, but just for context, I gotta warm up and stretch before I can do much. I can't just jump into things like I used to when I was younger. Oh yeah, baby. The key to stretching is go right to where it's not painful, uncomfortable, and kind of like 15 to 30 seconds, just sort of like sink into it. Open those hips up. Ooh. See? This is so funny, but I'll take a video of me like after I'm warmed up and I'm going. I move really well, and people are like, wow, you move really good for a 50-year-old. But they don't see like the 45 minutes of like warm up and stretching I have to do to get to that point. Like if somebody attacked me in the middle of the night and broke into a house and I had to hop up out of bed, I'd probably wind up in the hospital. Oh yeah. who we got here? We got Arrow Stro. It's not how hard you can hit, it's how hard you get hit. Well, I mean, we're stretching, so. uh, Whew. Man, everything's really tight. Worked all day. Had a really long day at work. Whew. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? What are we doing? What we got going on? How are you guys doing? Dreadful Nick. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I don't have my laptop. I left it at work, so I got to read off the Maybe he wore red and blue shorts and yelled. I can't read that. I need glasses. uh, I do too dreadful, so not. I do too dreadful, so not to beat me up. Non-kind says, how old are you? 51. 51. 51. 51. Man, I don't know if it's because it's cold in the garage, but everything just feels tight tonight. We got Elias Mandel, Germany. What's up? What brings you all? Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to be doing a lot of jumping around tonight. Knees are kind of hurting. Let's see. Calm down. Says, calm down, Bucky. Says I better stretch for later. Ooh, man. Where's my jump rope? Uh-oh. I don't have my jump rope. Guess I can fake it. wish I knew where my jump rope was. We tore into the garage because we took all the Christmas decorations down from the ceiling. So I got all these boxes. I gotta put everything away. So my garage is a little bit of a mess. Mods would be here next. Clearly not Gen X. I don't know what that means. Hip's about to leave the chat. He said that's funny. I'm not sure why that's funny, but we'll laugh anyways. Christina put me in charge. Wild and Fresh, what's up, brother? Man, I'm hurting. I don't know. Man, he's acting up on me. Oh, these are my son's nunchucks. Want to see me like hit myself in the nuts? I can pretend to be a Ninja Turtle. I do not know how to use these, so I'm not trying to show off. Oh. That's an accident waiting to happen. Let's see, Christina put me in charge. What's bothering you? We have a deal. Well, you're one of my moderators, so how many stretching you know? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know if I understand that. Way to transfer power, shift your weight. You notice like when you're striking, like imagine this is like a line running up and down the bag. And most people punch. Like when I strike, look how my head comes off the center line. So I use body weight, momentum, and angles to generate power. So like a normal kick would be like that, but we're actually coming across like from one side to the other. And that's the same thing with striking. Bam, boom. And then when I come like for a hook, bam, my head's all the way on this side. So using that body to generate all your weight. doesn't take a break. Come unto Jesus. Let's see. Okay, so we're ministering on my stream. That's nice. I think I must be a bot. I get a lot of robots. What was that? I wanted to do some, there's a little drill for balance. Keep. We'll just warm up. Little slip bag I have. It's for, well, yeah, this is a good example. So when you're punching straight, when you come off the center line, just use your body. I don't know what I want to do tonight. Dancing like a butterfly. Yeah, so this is another, like, when I do these mobility drills, I get comments like, you're not generating power properly. And it's like, yeah, it's a balance drill, dumbass. One would be like a teep to a side kick. Like, obviously, that's not something you'd use in a fight. It's designed to help you learn to rotate your hips while balancing. And the same thing with the teep to a roundhouse. Although that would be like a question mark. I'll just do some warm-ups. So, like, to give an idea, like real power, like if I was actually in the ring, it would be more like. Cut my finger. Damn, my cardio sucks. I'm training for powerlifting, so I haven't been doing this much. I can tell I'm out of breath already. Oh. Yeah, I had bicep surgery. It happened in March. So March 20th is when I had surgery. I hit 315 yesterday for almost 9 reps. So that puts my bench press right around 400 pounds. So I'm doing pretty good, strength-wise. Whew. We got Sergeant McTavish. What's up? Guys, I don't have my laptop tonight, so I can't fucking read. Who we got here? I got Wild and Fresh. Awesome Hanno. Hey, what's up? Ball bags. Those shorts are way too long. I want that shirt. How much do you want? These are Muay Thai shorts. Like the US MTA. That's the headquarters here in Las Vegas. Like this is literally what you would fight in. So if you actually participate in combat sports, these are actual uniform shorts. But even if they weren't, I would still want to wear them short. I'd make them shorter if I could, to be honest with you. And how else am I going to show my ass off? Fleece. Oh, F1C7. What's up? Man, I didn't bring my laptop home from work, and I usually set it up so I could read. Because my eyesight's starting to get a little bad. And I thought, I don't need it. I'll be fine. But now I'm like, huh? God damn it. What are these kids and they're 6, 7? What are they going on about? Jesus Christ. A lot of Shandor. I was trying to eat the conditions, but they were too goddamn chewy. Silence, devil woman. I had 20/40 vision my entire life, and now that I'm 51, I'm starting to go blind. Let me see. I'll put on my readers. Yes. What do you think? Does it help if I use caps? No, I can read. It's just some of the names, like so yours is F1C7. It looks like fleece. And then you got Awesome Hannah 666. I can read that. I just gotta, but like if anybody's flipping through, they're taking a shit on the toilet and they're like scrolling through and they see this old guy like staring at the screen like, like what is this fucking guy doing? See, like, is he using his phone to see if he's got nose hairs? Hey. So, now that I'm surgically to the point where I could start throwing hooks again. So, for the longest time, I couldn't throw a hook shot because it would have too much shock on the bicep. The hook's my shot, man. That's what I use the whole body to snap weight from one foot to the other. Bam. So you accelerate arm, waist, body. 3 points of acceleration. So that would be the point of that drill. You got your, you could go from one side across, come up and under him, literally be, like you got an opponent here, you're squared up with them, you could literally like step and be on the other side of them. Well, come on, man. What's the point of having a rolling bag if it's not going to roll? I need to do some maintenance to my equipment. Something about Sweetie. How did you tear my butt? I'm the only one. Gary Valentine. I'll have to look that guy up. And I'm an elder guy. Been thinking about trying SERMs. I think you might be talking about SARMs, right? So I was 100% natural to the age of 46 years old. So I don't advocate for the use of steroids. Now, I do advocate for like TRT, hormone replacement therapy, and I take steroids obviously, but like I'm not gonna like with me being an elite level power lifter who's trying to break records and get into the USPA Hall of Fame and having psychological issues, I'm willing to, risk a little bit of my, longevity to try to get those records. But even that being the case, like I'm still pretty careful about the stuff I take. I get my blood work done every, no more than 3 months. And when I'm training, I work really closely with a doctor, a physical therapist, monitor my blood pressure. So I do a lot to try to reduce risk. There's no such thing as like safe, but you can have reasonable. So my opinion is at the lowest efficacious amount, many of steroid like I take dihydroboldenone, DHB, and I have like 200 milligrams a week, so roughly, and I believe that the way most people take Motrin and Tylenol is more dangerous than the steroids. And you see, if you're taking 800 milligrams of Motrin on a daily basis and you're not getting proper hydration, you're doing way more organ damage than you would if you're taking testosterone and the flip. But so that line that you cross where it becomes really dangerous is a very fine line. So I could take 200 milligrams a week of DHB, get my blood work done regularly, and my organ markers are, they won't even show up as elevated. I switched that to 400 milligrams a week, and now we're talking about doing permanent oxidative stress, and the amount of gains I would get from that would be significant, but to me, not worth the risk. What's the point I'm trying to make here? It's like a lot of people have their idea of what's dangerous and what's not doesn't come from a place of proper education. Like they don't know what they're talking about, and the internet has it's gotten to the point where if people think that to get a physique that's decent, you got to blast enough tren to kill an elephant, when genetics, a little bit of good training, so like a good program, working out consistently over 10, 15 years. Like, nah, that has nothing to do with it. I just took a bunch of drugs and woke up like this. I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. I mean, you can actually see me natural. Like, if you go to my channel, it's about 4 years old, maybe 5 years old. And that first year, I was 100% natty, and you can look at the physique difference between then and now. And I'm about the same body weight because I maintain a weight class. I compete at 220, 100 kilo. Your question's about SARMs. So, the reason I don't like SARMs is because there's not enough human trial studies on them long term, and they're they just don't have a lot of research behind them. I mean, for the longest time, when some of these SARMs came out, the thing you heard was is it wouldn't shut natural testosterone production down because the way the molecule targets the receptor specifically. And we all know that not only does it shut your natural testosterone production down, in a lot of ways they can be worse than actual steroids. And because there's not a lot of studies on them, I would even venture to say that you're less risky. There's less risk taking steroids because you can actually look up decades of research. Well, let me grab my drink here. I have a lot of friends who take SARMs and they swear by them. So I'm no doubt in my mind they work. I just don't. I don't know. I don't mess with them because I can't read studies. I can't see research on them, and to me it's just like I don't know, man. It just seems dangerous. But they absolutely do work. Uh, they absolutely, yeah. A lot of guys get really good results from them. I would try to find somebody that specializes it. Now, actually, one of the guys on my team, Billy Shoemaker, that's his name, Shoemaker. IFBB pro. He's a retired bodybuilder, and he's a nurse practitioner, and he specializes in supplements. And he's gonna start participating in the chats a little more, and he's gonna be on my Discord server, so people have access to him. And he'd be like somebody that we'd want to talk to get like an actual real opinion on it. I'm just a meathead, and I do like I just do what the guys tell me to do. I can't read what Will said, so it doesn't matter. Will you read my Discord messages when you get off of here? I actually took Discord off of my phone. I'll just come out and say it. My wife found it really disrespectful that you and I were talking, and it's not like that because it's not that we said anything that was inappropriate. I see her. I totally see her point. Um, I don't know how to. I'll message you off stream. We'll talk about it. Uh, but we wound up getting in a little bit of a debate, a heated debate about some of the conversations I was having with people, and she kind of perceived it as me going behind her back or like talking to another woman, and obviously that's not what it was, but I'm making her sound bad. I'm making her sound like she's. I don't know. I don't want to like derail the stream, but it was a misunderstanding, and I'm sure we could clear it up. It's just like transparency. That's what it was. So yeah. Because she said that she talks to you all the time, and that you've always been really respectful to her on stream, and I don't know. The whole social media, get private messages. People hit me up, and I get a lot of vile things from men and women, and some of the shit that I get, boy howdy. When you put yourself out there, it's not like I'm a famous internet streamer. I've got like 8,000 subscribers and a pretty tight-knit little community that's been following me for quite some time, and I think that we've built something that's kind of nice. But the larger my channel gets and the more access that I give, the more the more policing my streams need. And I'm doing all this by myself, so it's hard for me to even, keep up with everything. And every once in a while, I'll get some messages, and if you didn't know better, it would look really bad. Do 10 push-ups. I don't answer to you. Show me some money. I'm not your dancing monkey. Would 10 push-ups even be like worth the effort? What would that do for me? What time is it? It is. Alright. Well, shit, guys. I don't even know. I had a routine I was gonna do, but I got derailed, and it is getting late. Well, I did waste all this time. Feels good. No issues. I'm out of breath already. Man. All right. It's a school night. I'm gonna get my ass to bed. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Love y'all. I'll see you on the battlefield.